guys, welcome to another vlog. Ta-da! I'm so excited. It's your girl Vicky of Vicky Sunday Speak, made for you. Thank you all. I really want to say thank you. I am super grateful for the engagement on my last video. That was my first, and you guys actually made me so happy with your engagement. I'm so grateful. I'm super grateful. And please let's not stop giving your girl this vibe, so that I will have plenty motivation, get we are here to motivate ourselves. Please, if you're yet to see my first video, it's up here. Kindly take out time after watching this video, of course, and go watch, subscribe to the channel, share, like, and tell a friend. Thank you. Yes, so we all know that the Vicky Sunday Speak channel is focused on my highlights of my Sunday experiences. So what that simply means is I will be sharing what I learned, or taking you on the journey of my experiences that I had on Sunday. Yes, and this is just a way of motivating you, encouraging you, building you, just as your subscription, your comments, your observation is also doing same to me. Thank you. So today's topic, we all know the drill of this channel, right? So before we go into today's topic, I'm going to be giving you a rundown of what happened today. Yes, so just to give you a little info about myself, I am a Sunday school teacher in my church. Simply means I teach children. And I love it. I love it. And so today's service, guess what? Our topic for the month was actually in line with faith, building your faith, putting your faith to work, increasing your faith. It's just all about faith. And today I was opportune to take the class where I taught my children. I call them my children because they are so dear to me. So I taught my children about faith. And after the class, guess what? If you're not prepared, don't come and teach my class. So don't come and teach just children of Christ Embassy Lekki. They would throw you questions. So better come prepared and ready. So after the class on faith, then it was question time, and I asked them if they had questions for me. And guess what? One of my beautiful daughters, she just raised her hands, and I said, "Oh, fine. What's the question?" And she started telling me a story. She said, "Sister Victoria, do you know that my daddy got me a pet a few months back, and my pet got sick, and my pet died?" And I was like, "Oh, okay, that's so sad. Did you pray for your pet?" She said, "Yes, I did." And I asked her, "Did you have faith when you prayed?" And she said, "And that is why I'm asking you this question, because I had faith and my pet died. I prayed in faith and the pet did not come back to life." I was at that point I was like, "Holy Spirit, help your daughter answer this question correctly." And I told her, "Yes, doesn't mean that God did not answer your prayer." She said, "That's why she's asking me." I said, "God answered your prayers. And if you said you had faith, what is the level of the faith that you had?" Because the truth is, there are levels to faith. Yes, there are levels to faith. There are some faiths that are meant for instantaneous things. There are some faith that are meant for the big big things. And guess what? That faith that is meant for the big things, right? It's not something you can just wake up one morning and say, I have the faith for this and it will happen. It's something that grows over time. It grows over time. So back to my story. Then I told her, I asked her back, I said, when daddy got you that pet, have you for once laid your hands on the pet to pray for the pet, declaring words upon the pet that, oh, my pet, you won't die, you won't be sick, nothing would happen to you? Did you ever do that to your pet? And she said, no. And I said, in your heart, whenever at your leisure time, after praying for mommy, daddy, and everyone around you, do you remember your pet and also speak life to your pet? And she said, no. And I told her, that is one of the essentialities of building faith. Your word, the word you say, the seeds you plant. When there are no chaos, what are the seeds that you're planting? You don't wait till there are chaos, then you will come and say, oh, I had faith, I'm praying for this, I'm faithing for this, then therefore it would come. You have to build it. There should be a knowing, and that building time gives you a knowing. It gives you a knowing of your house, what you've gotten as a child of God, or what you have as a child of God. A quick example is myself. I remember, and I also shared this experience with them. I remember as a child, when I was in secondary school, if my friends are talking about, maybe they're older ones that are out of the university and talking about unemployment in the country, I really can't relate with it. Then the mindset was, I don't know, my dad is a good person. He knows one or two persons. Definitely, he will just make calls. You get, that was the initial mindset I had, not like I was faithing, but I just knew, because I knew my father. And I know myself. I just knew that was not going to be my story. My story was not going to be a story of, I'm done with school, then I'll start searching for a job. No, that was not my story at all. Guess what? This mindset actually stuck to me so well that even when I got to the institution, and unfortunately, I lost my dad, my dearest dad, that I was using initially to give hope that my dad is a good person, he does this, he does that. I lost him. But did that stop me from believing? No. I still had that strong belief that I'm not going to look for a job. I'm not. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I have that belief. I have that understanding. I have that knowing. And amazingly, while I was in the higher institution was when I grew closest to God, because I was closer to God, of course, but I drew closest. I started understanding the word. I started understanding what the word says about me, right? So it was already a no for me. Like, I'm not going to search for a job. I'm not going to. Even if I don't have a godfather, my dad is no more. Yes, no problem. Things are somehow fine, no problem. But when I'm done with school, I know that I'll get a good job. Fast forward to when I was done with, even before I was done with school, I had already started getting offers, of course, ad-hoc jobs you get. But when I was done with school, finally, to get the proper job, I had 2 job offers waiting for me without any further. It was just because, yes, fine, people would use people to bless you, but it still boils down to your faith. It still boils down. Your faith brings favor. Yes, your faith brings blessings, because those are the things you're faithing for. I want God to bless me. I want God to heal them. So all of these things are being bettered out of your faith. So just to bring you back to this topic, don't panic. Don't be anxious. Don't be worried when you say, I have faith for this, and it is not coming. Just know that you still need to dwell in that faith for a longer time. You need to dwell in that faith and allow it become part of you. Allow it become a knowing. Allow it become so part of you that even consciously or unconsciously, you know that this thing you believe and it is going to happen, and you start seeing the results. Yes, there are so many other aspects of my life that I've seen this work practically. Yes, and I won't say I'm there, but because I still have so many faiths that I'm building up. So many. And I need you to also join me in building your faith as well. Guess what? Your faith can be your reality. Just as my one-time faith became my reality. Thank you all for taking out time to listen to today's video. I love you all. Thank you. Please once again, kindly subscribe to my channel, like, share, tell a friend to tell a friend about Vicky Sunday Speak. I love you guys. Bye.